All right, guys, so I'm back now. You can now see my layers panel here. So what it's done when we did that, the first video, we have created what's called a contact sheet, and right here is my contact sheet. All right. Now, hopefully, if yours worked correctly, you probably saw yours doing kind of some strobing, and it added all these layers of these images to my layers panel. All right. And each one of them is connected to a layer mask. Okay. And if you notice, there's a little bit, we have some work to do cleaning these up a little bit. All right. If you notice, there's some white gaps in between some of the images. Okay. Not all of them. If you control plus, maybe, if I control plus, I can kind of scroll in and I can see the different spots. All right. And what I'm talking about is these little bit of white spots that are in between some of your images. Now, some of them are going to be worse than others. So to fix this, because we want it to be seamless, to fix this, here's what we're going to do. You want to make sure you have the move tool selected. And so that this is easier for you, you want to make sure you select auto select. So I have it checked. Now, if I select an image, just click on it, it automatically goes to that layer. All right. Now, here's what we need to do. I need to clean up these white spaces in between here. So I click on Mr. Wortman's image. Okay. I'm going to go over to his layer. I'm going to unlink it for a minute. Okay. The brackets are around the image. I'm going to transform this a little bit. I want to scale it up. So I'm going to go Control T and I get the um, the anchor points. All right, scroll. So I scale him up a little bit, hit enter. Now it's the ones that are next to him, it looks like, are causing the problem. So if I put the link back on here and I click on this guy, there's that one. Undo the link. And if I control T this guy, maybe, there we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so you can see if I scale him up, it's actually getting bigger. And you can see I've gotten rid of that white space, that big white space. So I'm going to keep doing that until let me put this link back on here. And I'm going to get rid of these extras. All right. So maybe in between, let's go up here. In between Mr. Anderson here, I'm going to do click on him. It goes to his layer, unlink it. Control T, scale him up a little bit. Maybe go over to this one. Oh, put the link back on here. Go up to this guy, unlink, Control T, scale him up a little bit. Okay. And you may have a little bit of a white gap, but you're not going to have it as bad as down in here. Okay. You notice this one, you're going to have a little bit. These two could use a little work here. So if I click on her, it goes to her layer, unlink, Control T, scale her up a little bit. Give it back to the link, click on her, unlink, Control T, scale her up a little bit, and now we have a nice even spacing there. It looks like this whole line here could probably be fixed. Okay, this one of my daughter looks fine. These ones up here look a little better. So there's just a little bit of adjustments we need to do. Down here, definitely need to do them. So where you see real wide white gaps, you need to select each layer. Okay, and if you have auto select on up here, it's a lot easier because if you click right on the image, it takes you to that layer. All right, unlink it, Control T, do whatever scaling you need done, link it back, and then do the one next to that one, unlink it, and I will slowly be able to start filling in the spaces in between there. All right. When you get this done, you are going to go up to Edit. You are going to go to Define Pattern, and you are going to hit OK. All right. I'm not going to hit OK right now because I'm not done fixing the spaces here. But when you get done fixing all the spaces, you're going to go up to Edit, Define Pattern, hit OK. And for today, you're going to just save everything you have, and that is it. All right. So follow the video, take your time, have a good weekend.